help if I unmute myself. Hello everyone. I lost my little cups. I was trying to look for them. These little cups are brilliant for this sort of work. Hello Trisha, how are you doing? Right. How is it with everyone? It's frigging cold here. -4 now. Hi Craftastic, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, -4 here. Celsius. Freaking cold. Hi Glenn, how are you? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello Annabelle. Annabelle and I have just been on the phone and, discussing different things to do with the channel. Good things to move forward with. Hang on, I'm just untangling myself. Good, Craftastic. Right. So, I'm probably going to have a play at making some more nails tonight. I might do that on a, pre-recorded or something. But for now, we're going to have a go at making some key rings or pendants. You can make them whichever way you want. Put some sparkle in that one. Can you see the sparkle in the cat one? And there's another sparkly cat one. Hi Dawn, how are you? I've got an itch on my back as well. You know when you get those itches on your back and you just can't reach it? Ooh. Right, so what we're going to be using today, and I use the Diction UV resin, which I've found to be really, really good. I do also use Let's Resin. They've got another one that's a UV. This one's the hard type. You can get different ones where you can dome with it and everything like that, but I'm yet to find them. I think possibly on their own website you can get them. And I can't remember at the moment whether it's Diction or Let's Resin that I have an affiliate code for. I will look into that as soon as I remember to, because you'll know what I'm like. So yes, this is what we're going to be using. It's a new formula, Diction UV resin. Okay. Oh, it's Let's Resin, is it? Have I got it in the description? I can't remember. I'm going to be using this as well. This little UV light. It comes from Toya. Never had a problem with that, with this brand. This is just like one of the ones that you get in the kit. Nice little one that, for doing little bits like this, it's brilliant. So yeah, I've still got the cover on this one because I get them so mucky. But this is a brand new one, which I got in a kit. Like I say, you can hi Magpie Birds. Yeah, it's freaking cold, isn't it? It's a bit chilly around the old nether regions. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And I've got quite a few different things. And Annabelle was saying to me, have you got any dogs? I haven't got dogs, but I've noticed I've got some rabbits. There's another sort of rabbit. And these are just open bezels. I've just noticed in here I've got owls, rabbits, cats, owls. I think that's it. Hi Ali B, how are you, sweetheart? And I've got the same in this copper colour. So there's owls, cats, and bunny rabbits. Like I said, hi Dawny, how are you, sweetheart? I think I got these all as a job lot. But yeah, I do have some owls and some bunny rabbits and some pretty cats. What are you sorry for, Annie B? Dawny? No, Magpie. Oh no, I still read it as that. Hi Beach Girl, how are you? Right, so UV light is needed for this. UV resin, bezels, or even closed bezels where they've got a back on them. I haven't got any to hand at the moment. But anything like this you can do with UV resin. I mean, even if you wanted to, you could take something like this, which is an empty glass, and you could fill it up with whatever you want, basically. And you could even use resin inside that, because the resin would go through the glass. So that might be something that I'll look into maybe doing. So I've got a selection here of bits and pieces that can go into your resin. Little sequins and flakes and glitter, little balls. There's all sorts there. And with this sort of thing, all you need really is now art stuff. So if you go on eBay or Amazon and look for now art stuff, hi Drama After Dark, Sarah, hiya, then you'll get lots of little bits and pieces that you can put into things like this. Also, we've got some excuse me, some alcohol inks that we can put in and see what happens with them. You don't have to use UV resin on these. You can use your epoxy resin. You know, I'm not saying that you can't, you can. Hi, Mini Scenes. Oh, hiya. How are you, sweetheart? This lady here, can one of my mods get her her channel link for me and pop it into the chat? That'd be absolutely wonderful. This lady here is she's from down the road really from me, and she's another great resin artist. Absolutely great resin artist. Hi Clint, how are you, sweetheart? And Dawn Evans has finished her cardigan. Well, apart from the sewing the ends. Yeah. Yeah, waves back, waves back. Have I got a who's Sally Ann? This lady here, Mini Scenes. One I've got highlighted. If you could do that for me, Craftastic, that would be brilliant. I don't know where the rest of the mods are. I should be cracking the whip. Do you know, I've gone live every time. You know, I do uploads, but I do generate, and you'll hear me yakking a lot. I get easily distracted from the by the chat. There you go. Oh, my lovely people, go and sign up and subscribe to Mini Scene. She's absolutely brilliant. Oh, Tracy. Yeah, Tracy. Go and sub up to Tracy. Again, she does some really, really good resin product, you know, crafts. I'm going to pin that just so everybody can. Let me just pin it. Where is it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There we are. I'm going to pin your channel there, Tracy, so everybody can go and sub up to you. There you go. Nope. Right. So that's pinned. There we go. There you go. All subscribe. There you go. I don't have a huge following, but yeah, she's brilliant. She's ace. She's my sort of woman. You know, she does some really, really good resin items. So yeah. So what we're going to do now? I feel really nervous. Hi, Donna. Yes, you can ask a question. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Hugs back to you. I'm all nervous now because we have a resin expert in the room. Just waiting for Dawny's question. Now, normally when people say to me, can I ask you a question? I'll say yes, as long as it's not sexual. future up, huh? Thank you, Craftastic. Tracy, that's what we do. We tend to make it up as we go along. This is actually my spare bedroom. I've got a craft room downstairs, which is the conservatory. Look up. Look up. What am I looking up, Donnie? Oh, you asked me a question. Let me have a look. Donnie. Can you put my boyfriend in if I can find a big enough tub? Donnie. Oh, God. Well, you know, I quite often say if you're around here and you stay, you know, stand still for long enough, you might get resined or painted. Bless you, Donnie. Trust me, if I could do that, the old man would have been in one a long time ago. Oh, yeah, Dawn. Yeah, send me a picture. It's contact@crystalroots. Yeah, spare room, craft room, camera, phone. Yeah. Let me. I've not put me. Where's my email? Where's my email? Why have I got one with just my email? Let's edit this. Let's take that bit out. Excuse me a minute, guys, where I just put my email in. There you go. Save and show. There you go. But ignore the dots after it. Just it's contact@crystalroots.com. Yeah, Clint does resin too as well. Lovely, lovely. Hi, Prickly Pear. So looking forward to this. Exactly, as long as you're happy with it, Dawn, that is the main thing. Oh, she sent you a picture. Oh, Ali B's got private, you know. Oh, yeah, maybe you have seen Clint. He does some really good stuff as well. Oh, just got my daughter into resin, so she's excited. Oh, bless her. Right, so this tape is what you use for when you've got open back bezels, like what we're going to be doing. Doesn't really leave any residue on the back of your item, but if it does, you can then just little bit of alcohol rub, and that would bring it up. Right. Dawny has just popped a link in. I don't know what link that is, sweetheart. What link is it? Let me have a look. Oh, that's Clint's. Yeah. Hi, Shalama. I always have to say a name like that. It's so bad. Shalama. Right, so these are little pots. You get them for pennies, you know. It just saves it. Yeah, I'll see it was Clint. Just saves you having to clean out the silicone ones, because I tend to get into a bit of a mess and, you know, what have you. So first and foremost, we've got to remember to put the gloves on, because Sally hates having sticky fingers. And I just nearly forgot to put them on. Do you find that as well, Tracy? I hate the sticky fingers, and you can never get, it just seems to stick forever. I hate it. I'm needing to get some more, I think. Yeah. All right, Dawn, I will have a look. Ah, see? Yep, Minnie did see Clint over there. Let me see if Dawn's message has come through. Dawn. Right, let's move this over here. Oh, hang on. Oh. That looks really good, actually, Dawn. I just want to do this so. Full screen. No, why won't you come over here, you bugger? Come on, over here. Do as you're told. I've got two screens, and I usually have hundreds of bloody tabs open. Hello, Fazza was a B from Twitch. Hello. Right, let's get this full screen and then I can show you. Excuse me. Right, so there is Dawn's crocheted cardigan that she's made. I think that's really, really good. Don't zoom in. I can't zoom in. I don't even know how to zoom in. But that's actually not bad, Dawn. It's like your first attempt. That's really good. And I'll tell you what, that will be warm. I find that crocheting does seem to be a bit warmer than I've got to find that over there. Right. Yeah, I find crocheted items are a bit warmer than knitted ones, maybe because of all the holes in it. I can't zoom in, Crofter. You know me. You know me, sweetheart. Right, let's get on with what we're going to be doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an owl. And you're going to stick it with the front of it coming up. I think it's the same both sides on this one. You've lost your panda? You've lost your panda? I'm going to do a pussycat and an Irish lucky charm, and we're going to do a bunny rabbit, so we're going to have one of each here. Right, now with these you've got to make sure that it's pressed down really well because you don't want it seeping out the end. So I'm just getting a lollipop stick and I'm just pushing down, making sure that they are stuck, because you don't want any of the edges. Hi Willow, how are you, sweetheart? You don't want any of it leaking out. So I'm just going to, because I need to get a new camera because the zoom has died on the camera. So that will be coming out of this month's wages, if that's what you want to call it. Right, so I'm going to pop a little bit of resin. This is where I've run out. I've got a nice big pot of it though. Oh yeah, please give me thumbs up. Okay, Dawn. Right. Okay, so I've got a little bit of resin in the bottom of this pot. I know you can't see it at the moment, but we're going to make this sort of sparkly. So I'm wanting to, I'd love to do a live craft like this. It's amazing. I wouldn't know how to do it with two screens layout like this. Yeah, it's not too bad, to be fair. I mean, let's say, I've been going live from here for a while, and just having two screens just makes it a little bit easier because I've got like my StreamYard on this one in front of me, and then I've got on my other monitor over there, I've got the YouTube, because sometimes when you're on StreamYard, you don't see things like super chats, and you know, if somebody gifts memberships and what have you, so you don't see it come up on the StreamYard side. So I always keep an eye out over onto my, yeah, StreamYard is ace. They do a free one as well that you get so many hours a month and what have you. But to have the two cameras like this one and me, it's a little bit extra. But there are ways around that as well. So when I've got my leveling table, I attach another camera to my laptop. It gets ever so confusing, laptop, and I just invite my laptop into StreamYard, and then I just add it to the screen. It seems really, really, really complicated when you're trying to explain it. Yeah, 20 hours free StreamYard a month. That's it. Yeah, exactly, Tracy. That's, you know, that's the way to do it. Oh, I'm not clever. I've been doing this like 3 years now. 20 would be enough. Absolutely, 20 is enough. If you know, I mean, I try to go live almost every day. I used to do it, and then I sort of stopped it and got involved with drama on YouTube, and sort of left this behind a bit, which was naughty. But now the new year's here and I'm back. I've just actually, Tracy, celebrated 6 months of being sober, because I had quite a bad alcohol problem, which is why I think as well I left my crafting go by the by. But I've just celebrated 6 months. In fact, my 3rd year of having the channel was the same date as my 6 months sobriety. Thank you. To do Zoom. Don't talk about Zoom, Craftastic. Zoom is a whole different kettle of fish. Yeah, 6 months. It's gone quick. It's gone quick. I didn't really follow that, Dorney. I'll be honest. I didn't really follow that, so I don't really know what was going on with that. What am I looking for? Yeah, I didn't watch it, so I can't I never knew what it was all about. That's the drama community, Tracy. Oh, it gets vicious over there. Okay, so I'm just rubbing. Yeah, Zoom and Slack should be banned words. You're absolutely right there, Pickle. Prickly. And Dawn's back. Right, so with your UV resin, you want it as I'm not very good at drama. Wow, do you know what though, Tracy? To be fair, I don't see much. I mean, obviously, I know there are some dramas in the crafting community, which is sad because we're all just trying to do what we love. I mean, I've heard the knitting community can be quite horrible, but that just seems a shame because, you know, we are all here just for one thing, to pass in on our knowledge. So this one's just going to be really, really plain, and I'm just going to do him brown with glitter. And anytime soon, Tracy, you'll be hearing the star of the show. He's just literally he's been sat behind me all day. Oh, well, you're lucky then, Tracy. Bloody hell. I'm going to make this cat this because I've still got some of this left, so I'm just going to pop it in the cat and make that a brown cat. Brown glittery cat. Now you can do this in layers, but I'm just going to do one bit and then do the next and go on like that. Oh, I have a problem. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I have a problem. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh. Yeah, I think a lot of them do think they're in competition with each other. But the way I look at it, I mean, I love Steve McDonald as well, and I make them all laugh when I say that. Because Steve McDonald, Coronation Street. That's really sweet of you, Ivor. I have a problem. Thank you so much. I mean, it does mean a lot when, you know, when two communities can sort of come together. So I haven't even thumbs up my own stream. What you doing, Sally Ann? What you doing? So right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zap these two first. It's only the one, thankfully. I won't name names. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put that on for 3 minutes just to make sure that it done. Oh, honestly, when you get one and they think they're better than everybody else, you know, none of us are better than anybody else. We've all got our we've all got our what we thrive in. Thank you, Tracy. I do get easily distracted. I'm a bit like squirrel. That is my problem. Knitting needles at dawn. Oh, Annabelle gifted a membership. Una got it. Yay! Una got a membership. Thank you, Annabelle. Thank you, sweetheart. Annabelle's my daughter. She's also co-membership. You know, she helps me run everything. Yeah, we've all got what we exceed in, you know, and we all learn. We learn from each other. And that should never be a problem. Should never be a problem. Yeah, Annabelle keeps me in control. Actually, get a headache from the UV light, but that could be because I have no cover surface I put onto the product, which, yeah, that could thingy. Or maybe just try and use sunglasses maybe with it. You know, you can get these sunglasses that are UV protected and what have you. Annabelle's the boss. Oh, she is. Annabelle is the boss. And she does boss me about. She does. She tells me what I've got to do. She runs the Etsy store. I make the stuff and she puts it all in. Blue screen glasses. There you go. There you go, Prickly Bear. Yeah, these are a good UV light. I've got the big one, but I broke the leg on it. Goes in a little box. Yeah, that could do it, Prickly Bear. That could certainly do it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to do these on the back as well. Oh, get off. Now I'm stuck to it with my gloves. The Etsy store, sometimes it's good. It's been really slow just lately. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hard work for little back, but when it gets out, I mean, it's all about, it's a bit like YouTube, it's getting out there in the algorithm of Etsy as well. But yeah, I mean, you know, we might get an order a month, which that's fine with me. It just sort of trickles along. All my products are already made up. We do commissions as well. But yeah, it's yeah, it's generating clients. Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things you've got to sort of either stick at, or it's better than eBay, you know, because I think Etsy is a lot of handcrafted items as well, and it's just having something unique as well. I do my Tree of Lives on there, with genuine gemstones and what have you. I mean, this is a side hustle really, because we go out and we do markets. Oh, there you go. It's Craftastic. I sold a few of mine on Vinted. Craftastic does some beautiful, beautiful dresses for children and that. Ah, that's interesting, Tracy. Yeah, I mean, I do miniatures. I have to show up. Well, I've got one miniature here. It's not railway stuff. But let me just go here. So, like, I've done little miniature things like that. Made the tree and everything. I've done I've done miniature houses and stuff like that. I've got, where did I put that? Oh, he's up there. I did this. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll find it. And this is just by watching other YouTubers, you know. So this is one of those gaming, you know, where people make up their gaming things. But that was just all out of cardboard. I just sat and made that the one night. So yeah, I've got, I can't get it at the moment because I'm trying to sort out this room, and I've got like my little witch's corner thing that I've done there as well. Yeah, I love doing miniature, and the smaller the better. Where's my where did that go? I don't think it's up there. Is it up here? What did I do with that then? I've got a little frame that I've done. This is the trouble with me. I've tidied up and then I lose what I've tidied up because I put things somewhere safe and then I can't find the damn things. But it's a little 6-inch box frame, and I made it like a it's like a little library. Still not quite finished, but the books, each individual book was so tiny. But that's the sort of thing I love doing, when I can just sit here and chill and what have you. I bet I've just, yeah, I thought I had. I got that with the UV light. So at the moment, so we've got glittery owl, The Owl and the Pussycat. Thanks to see. Do you see the channel that makes miniature Tupperware containers? No, I haven't seen that. That sounds interesting. That does sound interesting. Right, resin. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just put the resin straight on the back of this one for the moon. So I'm going to make sure it's all covered. And get my little micro brush. Well, I've taken the tip off, so I've just got a nice point on there. And just make sure I get to all the little nooks and crannies. Around the edge. Because the last thing you want is a little hole. Okay. So yeah, that would be lovely, prickly. That would be really good. So I've just filled the moon in here with just clear resin. And I'm going to use some alcohol ink. And this is a gold one. Don't ask me why I chose gold. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll get some silver as well. No, that's not the one. Where's my silver? Okay. No, that's white. Where's my silver in that gone? Hello, where are you? Meant to be able to get these things straight to hand. There's the silver. No, I'm not going to get it. There you are. Right. So I've got a silver and I've got a gold. Give them a good shake. I'm just going to drop a bit of silver into this side, I think. Let's do it in this side. Come on, go. I don't know if you can see how it's moving. Definitely got to get a new camera. So it's moving. There's a bit dropped over there, you bugger. Now I'm going to drop a bit of gold into this side. And I've dropped a bit in there, so I want to get that bit out. Shake it, shake it. Now, if Sky was up here, she'd be going, shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it out, shake it out. Oh, Donnie's found the link. I'm going to go and sub up to that one as well. Oh, Dollar Tree. I'd love to go to the Dollar Tree. Right. Thank you for that. Right, so let's get this going. So as you can see, they're sort of mingling into each other. And I'm looking for sort of a mottle effect. So I need to find one of my brushes because I've got a bit of silver gone over onto the cat there. Use my tongue. Shouldn't use your tongue. I'm going to have to use a bit of alcohol rub on that, I think. Get off my gloves. Another drop's gone over there. Don't want you on there. Thank you very much. And I don't want you on there. Okay. Fighting with the sticky wicky. Get off. So I don't know if you can see how that is actually. I don't want to lift it up. Hang on. I'm going to go from underneath, I think, just to cure that resin off. Hang on. Get that here. Oh, come on, Sally Ann. I'll put you there. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Put you in there. So I'm just going to let that. I'll tell you what, it drives me mad how I get stuck to everything. But I'd rather be stuck to that than having the resin on my fingers. It drives me mad. Drives me mad. Oh. Let me just thirsty work. I tell you what though, doing lives and chatting all the time. I've gilded myself well and truly, but it was funny because it got on my nails, and I've got a big thing about nails, and I was like, oh, I love that. So I started sticking the gild into my nails because I just started to make my own press-on nails and using resin and UV gel polish and stuff like that. Yeah, gilding is the worst, isn't it? And I brought a load of books just with the gilding sheets in, thinking that was going to be easier. Not for me. I still gets it everywhere. Mind you, when I was moving my room around here, I dropped some glitter. And when I say I dropped some glitter, the pot opened up and the glitter went everywhere. Yeah, I've used the magnetic nail varnishes. When it first came out years ago, I've used that. It's brilliant. Yeah, that is really good stuff as well. In fact, I've got. Oh, I've turned around saying, oh, in fact, I've got some up there in my display. But I've just found the little thing that I was just talking about. I went to my part-time job at British Museum last week, and no one told me till lunchtime that I had glitter. Oh God! Yeah, that works well with the resins. But I turned around to look for. This is what I've. This is one of the smallest bits that I've made. And if I just put my hand out, you can see how tiny each book is. And I put a light in it, which I can turn on. So that's one. It's not quite finished. Got a few more bits to do in it. But the light's on. And then light off. So that's one little item. I'm quite pleased with that as well. I really do. What am I doing there? I really enjoy doing the little things. I mean, there's not much I haven't tried to do. There, you know, I'm one of those crafters that I've got my finger in everything. Now, just going to give that a quick burst over the top. And I vape. I know it's bad, but I vape. But yeah, I was really into doing all the miniature bits for a while there. It did consume me. Your finger in everything. I dip a toe in as well, Trish. I dip a toe in everything as well. I'm giving that just a quick. What time are you being picked up? Do you know yet, Trish? Trish is going on a little trip. Right. So I don't know if you can see that. See how the resin is sort of gone to the edges. And that. Are you still waiting to hear from your ride? Oh, bless you. Waiting. Right, I am going to drop a little bit of resin in this side of the moon, because that's all gone to the outside there, and it is literally a drop. Oh, she will be enjoying every minute. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glitter just into that resin. And the reason I've done it this way is because I'm only using such a little amount. There's no point mixing it up in a pot. So I'm dropping the glitter. And I'm going to use my little stick and just move it around to where I want it to go. Might need a little bit more resin. Always add a little bit at a time, because then you can judge what you're doing. If you put too much in, you can't really take it away. That's my motto. So what we're doing here is we're just really layering up the actual resin itself. Don't know, put your pot lids on, Sally. These are cute little things. You can get these from the range. Tiny little glass bottles. You get all sorts in them. I'm trying to get that to go where the silver isn't. Probably could have done with a white background here so you could see it a bit better, but I've not got one to hand. There you go, that might be a bit better. Okay, I'm going to look, see if I've got any gold. Have I got any gold here? I've got gold up there, but can't be bothered to get back up again. Lazy bugger. Got some little balls. Got these tiny little balls, micro balls. See if they look like. Just different textures. These are going to fly out, I know. Watch this space. Oh, I told you. I've got my finger stuck in it, look. Get off me glove. Thank you. Right, let's mix this in. Don't really know how this is going to turn out, but I've got a couple of balls in here that I don't want. Come on. Damn it. Let's use one with a fluffy bit that might pick it out a bit better. Come on, get off. Thank you. I certainly don't want gold balls in this bit because this is the silver side. They're so bloody tiny. Don't think I've got any more on there. Yeah, there's another one. Right, so I'm just going to give that a quick he knows it at the screen. That's what I say. If I've Annabelle, I've got to order a new camera. Sorry, I need the one that's got the zoom in, because my microphone's literally touching the table. So is Annabelle still here? Am I allowed to buy a new camera this month? And then I can use this camera over there because I'm using an old camera over there. But that's stationary over there. I have to ask the boss girl. I know, yeah, Charles blooming doing the get off. Oh. So that's like the moon. Don't know really what I was going for there, but I'm going to put some of these little balls in the oh yeah, bendy arms, they get everywhere. I'm going to give him a few little balls because I quite like those little balls, not going to lie. Get in there. I mean, these pendants and stuff, they take next to no. Watch, they're going to fly out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And I've got the shakes. Way! Just let them sit on top there. Give that a quick zap. I love these little lights though because they're so handy. I've got my Cricut up and going as well, guys. I haven't used it for like a year. I think the Bluetooth has died in it though, so I've got to connect it with the cable. But yeah, watch this space. We're going to be doing Cricut stuff. I do love my Cricut. When I turned it on and it did that noise, I was like, ah, love that noise. Hi, Mrs. P. You're frozen. Yeah, I mean, Alexa, what's the temperature in Celsius?
At the moment, it's -4 degrees Celsius. Tonight, you can expect a low of -6 degrees.
It's cold. These are, Annabelle, these are selling for £5 each or $6. I've given the owl a little bit of sparkly on his belly there with the little balls. It's snowing, is it, in Ireland? Oh. We haven't got the snow yet, thank God. I know, -6, yeah. Yeah, you're just down the road from me. We are literally, me and Tracy, we're, I want to say about 16 miles away from each other. Actually, Tracy, you must know Jewelry Maker because they're from there as well. And that's where I really sort of, because I started doing my jewelry and everything, and I used to spend an awful lot of money at Jewelry Maker. But I do get a lot of my gemstones from there. About 30 degrees there. Now, because this is like a little 4-leaf clover here, I'm just going to add some gold, green glitter to it. I know this is the wrong way to do it, but this is just me being bloody awkward. These gloves seem to have got bigger. Oop. Yeah, I like to support local businesses as well. Yeah. I'll get the link. They're from where you are, and yeah, I've spent. That's where I've got a lot of my my rings from. because I used to do, you could go for workshops and stuff. And yeah, I used to spend a lot of money there. There's the link to Jewellery Maker if you are looking. Ready is the centre of the universe. Yeah, I mean, I'm in Evesham, so you know we're not too far away really. But yeah, I've spent a lot of money at Jewellery Maker over the years. But at least you get, you know, the gemstones you get, you can get the authenticity of them. God, I said that first time. That's not like me. I can pop a little bit more resin in there. -3 there. Oh, bless you, Mrs. P. I'm going to do a video of it. We used to work in Evesham. I've been here about 30 years. I originate from down south. Yeah, I've been here about 30 years now. Mrs. P, never give up. Never give up. I will try and do a proper video with the camera behind me so you can see what I'm actually doing with the crocheting. Because it's bloody awkward, you know, doing it live. So that's another thing that Tracy and I have got in common. She knows where I am. Yeah, never give up. I mean, Dawn she's from the Midlands as well. There's quite a few where I've met Dawn. She came to one of the markets that I was doing because she ordered a snake ring off me. And so I met her, you know, physically met her because I was doing the Battle of Evesham, the market there. Tracy, if you know that. Did that. How many times have we done that, Annabelle? Is it once or twice? I think we've done it once, haven't we? Because the next time it was tipping it down and the field was flooded. Never admit defeat, Mrs. P. Never admit defeat. Right, so he's the cat's finished. Sally, will you be going to make a central? I don't know what that is. I'll tell you what, Tracy, what I'll do is I'll make you a mod and then you can pop links in because I'm not sure. There you go. I made you a mod, Tracy, so you can pop links in as well. Yeah, I don't know what Maker Central is. Whereabouts is that held? I'm just doming this one now. She says, hopefully. I'm doing each section individually. Just make sure it goes up into all the corners. I wonder if we're going to get snow. I think they said we're going to. But I must admit, Mrs. P, sometimes. Oh, at the NEC. Oh my God. When is it? When is it, Tracy? I love the NEC. Right. I shall. Yes, Mrs. P, I know you're going to be opening. Yeah. Oh, Tracy, if you still want to do the Discord, I'll be quite happy to help you. So they, no doubt. No, don't say. It's in May. January, February, March, April, May. Oh, that would be really good. Oh, that's good, Mrs. P. That would be awesome to catch up and everything. Yeah. Discord for crafters, that would be ideal. You've got a couple more resin molds on order. Oh, look, there you go. Tracy found it. See, that's another tab I've got. That's the trouble. I open all these tabs. I open all these tabs and I've got hundreds of tabs, and then my computer's like going, I'm really slow. I'm really slow. Not tried an adjustable stand, no. But I've seen them, Prickly Pear, and they look quite interesting. I mean, this has got the legs on it, but exactly, Mrs. P, but it takes time. It does take time. Discord for crafters with YouTube channels. Oh, yeah, as there already a lot of channels for crafters. Yeah. I think you should do a Facebook group. Yeah, I mean, I tend not to go on Facebook very often. I mean, I stream to Facebook and what have you, but I don't go on there very often and check. I'm really bad. Steve is so good. I love the way that Steve talks as well. He's very likable. His 3D printer looks really easy to use as well. Yeah, that's right, Tracy. Yeah, moral support, exactly. Yeah, Facebook is yeah. Facebook I only really use for the messenger, you know. It's occasionally I'll see like a cousin or something that's put something up, but yeah, the only thing I really use it for is to share the videos and stuff. I think Facebook is very secondhand now, isn't it? Oh no, I'll have to have a look at that, Prickly Pear. You've got a good husband there if he's, you know. Yeah, Steve is fun to watch. Craftastic Facebook can be very toxic. So can the tubes. If you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh. I'll have to are you under the mini scenes, Tracy? Oh, Mrs. P, I'd leave them up. Don't worry what other people say. They're only jealous. That's the way I look at it. Yes, Tracy, definitely. That would be really awesome. Yeah. Can someone get that? Crafty, can you get that? Oh, it didn't come up. It came up on my phone, on my YouTube, on my StreamYard bit. Oh no, you've got them. Well done. Well done, Don. Thank you. No negativity, no having a go at anybody in here. Thank you very much, because you will just be timed out or blocked. We don't have any bullying. The only one that does bullying here is me, and I do it to myself. Yeah, I'm the only one that's allowed to bully anyone. I'm joking. Just ignore it, Mrs. P. Don't even entertain them. Just ignore them. Just treat them with the contempt they deserve. Just laugh at them, Mrs. P. That's the only thing you can do, clown them. Yes, Dawny. Trouble is, people get jealous because of the attention that other people get. So the best thing is just to ignore them. Right. Looks very 5th grade, but Mrs. P, they only succeed if you let them to. If you let them succeed. So the best thing is just to ignore them. They can only abuse you if you let them abuse you. So exactly, like ignoring them really annoys them too. Exactly. Let's do the rabbit. The rabbit. I'm going to do him purpley, prickly, sparkly. Do you know what, Tracy? I love doing little bits like this. I like my big resin items. You know, don't get me wrong. I do really enjoy doing my big ones. But with this, you know, you sort of get the instant, especially with the UV, you get instant makes, don't you? Where with the 2-part epoxy resin, you've got to wait, and I haven't got the patience of. Thank you, Mrs. P. So I'm just going to. This is a nice sort of purpley pinky colour. Exactly, Magpie. We got a message from Robbie. So mix that up. Again, you want to keep it quite clear for the UV resin to actually set. I've made that mistake when I first got UV resin. You know, making them dark colours or not see-through. I can't think of the word. And then they don't set, and it drives you mad. Yeah, the quick makes off. I like your last like the resin crete you did the other day, Tracy, with the pot where you did it in different colours and angles. I loved that pot. That was really rustic. I loved it. I mean, I've had a go at the like the resin creek stuff. I do like it as well. Eco Pour, yeah. I've got the I think it's the Let's Resin one. Oh no, it's the J Diction. Transparent, that's what I mean. Craftastic, see? Ah, yes, Tracy. They look really good as well. Yeah, those pots were, yeah. That little pot that you did was ace. You don't use resin crate. Yeah, this one's J Diction that I was using, but I was only doing my little willies in it. I tried to do something thin with it, and it just bloody broke. So I changed my mind on that. You always know what I'm thinking, Craftastic. No, they stay in these. They stay in these, Dawn. These are little, they're pendants. So yeah, they just stay in these. I've used the wrong end of that. Yeah, because you don't measure yours, do you? Just like the rabbits. Yeah, you don't need to really mix that that Eco Pour. Not like you say with the measurements and everything. I mean, I've gone from weighing all my resin to now just doing it by the actual on the cups now, because I was finding weighing it out you end up with lots of leftover of the one part. Rabbits, Sally Ann rabbits. I don't know what I've done with them now, but they were cute. Yeah, when they're saying like so much of this and so much of that, I'd rather just eyeball it, if that makes sense. And hubby keeps nicking my scales anyway. I'm like, they're my scales, and he keeps nicking them. Cool bugger. When because I was at Jewelry Maker and they sort of introduced resin there to make jewelry with, and that was I suppose the time when resins really started coming out, and you had to, that was like a 2-to-1, or and they were getting you to weigh out all this and what have you. Robbie is funny. He is funny. And they made it was so complicated at first. So I never really got into that with the jewelry making until I started using this sort of stuff. Oh, chocolate bars. So yeah, I only sort of really got into resin last year, I would say. But when I got first introduced to it by Jewelry Maker, it was very complicated. That's the word, complicated. I think they made it a lot more complicated than what it was, and it scared me of resin. But yeah, I got back to it. Right, so I'm just going to do another dollop of resin. You can do it. You can do the 2-part resin by ounces or milliliters. It depends. I mean, I've got the cups that. Oh, the wrong one. I've got the cups that you measure it out in. I don't do it by weight anymore. I do it by the ounces. Just going to add some balls to this because I like these little balls. They're quite cute. Just give it a little bit of hi Retro, how are you, sweetheart? Hope you're having a good day, not too cold over there in Canada. But it's bloody freezing here. Yeah, I really like these little balls. They're quite cute. Get off. Let's just pop some more resin. Already did it up there, didn't I, stupid woman? Yep. Well, my phone's going off. I'm just going to make sure it's filled up in all the little nooks and crannies. I've got a few of these. Purple bunny, yeah. Purple. Oh, just me and purple. My my gazebos are this sort of they're Cadbury's purple. It's got to be Cadbury's purple. Yeah, purple. Purple is very spiritual as well. Because you know me, I'm into my spirits and what have you. Hi Laura. I don't know, prickly pear. I don't know. It might do. It might pop out. I'm not sure. I've never tried, to be fair. Getting hungry now. It's getting to that time of the evening. There you go. So when you want it to stick. So these can be either pendants or keychains. I've given him just that little belly. Not sure if I'm going to fill him right up because I think it gives him a little bit of texture. Not so keen on the cat one. I must admit the moon didn't really come out how I wanted it to come out. Love the rabbit. I know I need to eat something. I don't know, should I? I'm gonna finish the owl off, I think. I'm gonna give him another bit up here. Just to give him a bit of a dome. Didn't torch them. No, you shouldn't need to. You don't get many bubbles in the UV resin when you're working in small amounts like this. Only really if you're mixing like glitter or something into them, and then the bubbles just disappear with the glitter anyway, so you don't really see the bubbles when you're using the glitter, in my humble experience. I was talking to Annabelle about the challenge that I've given you all as well about the crocheting, and she said that was a really good idea. So we'll be getting that started in February. Just going over that bit a bit. So that bit's still going to stick out a bit higher than this, but get in there, you bugger. Yeah. Yeah, you very rarely get them, do you, with the UV resin? I mean, bubbles really come in resin when you're mixing. So like when you're doing your two-part, you do get the bubbles in there. I must say I've got the Let's Resin mixer, but I find that puts a lot of bubbles in them. So I'm not 100% keen with that. Yeah, and there's not much left in the bottle. I've brought a big one that I just fill these up with. So I've given them a little bit of a dome there. Yeah, I mean they help with mixing when you've got a load to mix up, because it really gets my wrists. But other than that, I'm just going to give these a quick zap on the back before we take them off. I'm about to chat with Robbie. Okay, Mrs. P. Shiny. Do you know what though, Tracy? I've never yet to be sent anything free. It's, you know, I don't know why. Maybe I'm not doing something right, or I think she's privately chatting with him. Craft. Have you tried the top and bottom UV light from Let's Resin? I haven't. No, no, I haven't. I haven't been sent one. Oh, I hope they do, Tracy. I've got a 3D printer as well. I went nuts. I suppose you've got to have so many subscribers then, I guess. Yeah, see, I'm not very big. Yeah, but yeah, it would be great with this, because then it saves you having to, you know, turn it over. Well, my 3D printer. Oh Christ, prickly pear. Yeah, Mrs. P, I don't really do a lot of Messenger, I must admit. Yeah, the 3D printer I've got, it cost me a lot of money, but it's so complicated, and I have made a couple of bits off it, but it's so complicated and so slow. But I see Steve was showing one a while back, and it was so simple. You know, he showed us, and it was just so simple and so quick. So I'm going to try and contact that company, because I've got so much filament. I was given a load of it from a friend who was doing. God, shouldn't have done that, should I? From a friend that was doing. It was one of those doodle pens. Yeah. I mean, they are literally just sort of quite small. Please unplug your Cricut and 3D printer and wood laser printers. Some houses are caught on fire in the past few weeks. Really? Oh yeah, I love my nails. I love my nails. I used to do my own acrylic nails. Then I was doing the poly gels, and now I just do the press-ons, and I make them myself. I've had these on for nearly a week now, so I've got to get into making some more. Yeah, my laser printer downstairs isn't plugged in anyway. They are very expensive, Mrs. P, the 3D printers. Yeah, so my laser printers, my laser things downstairs in the craft room, they do use power even on standby, yeah. What I've got to get into the habit of doing is when I finish at night, I've got my, because everything is coming off one plug, because there's not many bloody plugs in this house. So I've got like extensions upon extensions. Yeah. You make a freezer in your dining room. Well, I've only got the maker. I did have the Explorer to start with, and that didn't quite do everything that I wanted, so I went to the maker. I went to the maker, and I haven't used it for about a year, so I've just finally dug it out. All my extensions do have that power surge safety thing on them, so fingers crossed they should be okay. But yeah, I should get into the habit of actually turning off the main plug. Oh, that's a good way to remember. So there's the little, and they can be made into keychains or into pendants. That one needs a, might do another, I've got fingerprinting there. I don't know how I've managed that. I'll give it a bit of a clean in a bit. But yeah, so these are the ones that I did just for the pictures. But see, they come off that sticky stuff quite well, and they're still shiny as well. Missing the camera. There's a little bit of residue on there, but that will come off with a bit of rubbing alcohol. I think he's my favourite. Little purple bunny rabbit. I love all animals, me. God, my hands are cold again. My hands keep going really, really cold. Like doing the crocheting yesterday, my fingers were so cold. It was untrue. They are cute, aren't they? But yeah, I've also obviously I make a lot of stuff, but I've got stuff which I'll upload on my community post here. It's equilibrium jewelry. I used to sell it a while back on my stall, and of course I've stopped doing that, so I've got some jewelry left over. So I think when Trisha gets home, because she sells paparazzi, then we've got Scarlett that sells some handbags and stuff and purses. So I think when Trisha gets back home, we're probably going to do a little, you know, show and sell, shall we say. Or at 9 p.m. Oh, Laura. Yeah, so everyone that's subbed up to Tracy, Mini Science GB, she's got a premiere at 9 o'clock. I should get over there. And you know, if you've all subbed to Tracy and hit that little bell, you'll get a notification as well. But yeah, I'm gonna go and get some food and tidy up here because this is a mess. Don't want to show you. Yeah, a little bit of mess everywhere. Oh, you're making bit. Oh, I saw it. Yes, I saw the thing. Did they turn out good? I bet they did. I've been looking at some of those bead molds and I'm like, are you going to get bubbles in them or brill? Yeah, I'll definitely be over there watching that because that interests me. You sub to Tracy, yay! No spoilers. No, exactly. Don't give anything away. But yeah, I'll definitely be over there at 9 o'clock watching the premiere because that does interest me how the beads turn out, because I've tried like the rings and stuff and I don't know, they don't seem to, you know, the resin rings, they don't seem to, I don't know. Oh, when will I be on again? Probably tomorrow, Prickly. I've got to just decide what I'm going to do tomorrow. So what I'm trying to do is like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I'll have Friday and Saturday off. But this week, yeah, I'm not excited by the rings. I don't know what it is. I've got the other rings that you know they're already made in steel, and then I put the UV resin in the little bit that you get in between. They've not been too bad. I've put the old heat powders in them and they actually not too bad. Okay, Tracy, well, I'll be over there watching your premiere, and you know, everybody else, if you jump over there, it's in 55 minutes. So that will give me time to go and get something to eat, have a quick tidy up. I've not decided what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow might just be one of those fly by the seat of your pants. Yeah, the actual round molds for the rings. Yeah, I'm not impressed by them. But the metal ones are quite good. I do like them. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you for coming. You need to eat too. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, hugs all around. Lovely, thank you. Yep, so we'll be back tomorrow. There might be some sort of resin pour. Might even do some wax melts, maybe. But yeah, there'll be something. It'll be flying by the seat of my pants. What I'm going to try and do every week is actually schedule 3 what I'm actually going to be doing, and then maybe the other 2 is just literally whatever takes my fancy. So yeah, so I'm going to try and get that. You're off tomorrow, so be able to chat. Yay! That'd be awesome, Laura. Awesome. Yeah, probably more like of a chat tomorrow and just chill and make whatever comes our way. But yeah, so stay safe, everybody. Thank you again, Laura. You know I love you. Yeah, thanks again. And I will see you all very soon. If I don't see you in Tracy's premiere, I'll see you tomorrow. But take care, everybody. And thanks for coming by. Love you all. Take care and stay safe out there. Bye now.